because I feel like I hadn't really seen people talk much on it. I mean, other than like the keto community really getting into it, saying this is the thing to do. Yeah, I was like, let's try it out for myself, see what I think, see if I find a difference, all that jazz. But yeah, keto coffee, bulletproof coffee, there's apparently many ways to make it. Usually it's traditionally, I don't know, even traditionally, it makes it sound like it's been around for years, but I guess originally it's like some type of MCT oil, so like coconut oil, as well as either a grass-fed butter or ghee. Now for me, I am vegan, so I just cut out the butter part of it and did the MCT oil. So I just did like a coconut oil packet thing that I wanted to try just to see, you know, are there any benefits to adding this to my morning coffee? What will I find? What will I do? What will change? And did a little research, and I tried it out for a like full work week because I thought that would be the best way for me to kind of judge, does it make a difference from, you know, my feeling at work and my focus, all that kind of stuff, any satiation differences, because it says it can just help with appetite control. You know, there's a whole multitude of it. And this whole idea of bulletproof coffee, I guess it just comes from the idea that MCT oils are very good for you. Now, yes, they have many benefits, but when it comes to looking up and doing research of what I can find regarding MCT oils, bulletproof coffee, doing that thing as like a morning ritual, zero scientific studies. So this is definitely something that is just, I think, quite subjective from person to person. There's going to be benefits for it, but you got to remember, no one has done any kind of control study where there was like a controlled group A, B, and C taking this and that, you know, and so we don't really know 100% if this is like gonna make a world of a difference for you just by adding it in your morning coffee. MCT oils, medium chain triglycerides, yes, are good for you, good for like metabolizing fats. They have all these benefits, yada yada, good health, gut health. I'll go through a few more of them from what I have researched on MCT oils themselves, but I'm gonna just kind of also show you my week of how I prepared this coffee drink and walk my day to day and reflect to you how I felt from day to day and what I thought of it, and then we'll wrap up with my overall thoughts of it, if it's something that I still continue, would I continue, do I recommend it, all that kind of jazz. So let's just start a little bit about the MCT oils. So one of the first things I find when I look up like MCT oils, benefits, bulletproof coffee, is that it says MCT oils can support a good gut. And what they mean by that in two ways, according to proponents of the ketogenic diet, MCTs can help with managing weight because they're easily digestible and your body uses them as fuel, so burning fat first. So this is why it's typically used among people who are following a ketogenic diet. And then also MCT oils capacity to combat viruses, fungi, and parasites, help your body maintain healthy gut flora, and healthy gut equals a healthy body. So that's pretty cool. Number 2, MCT oil can cause inflammation. The antioxidant properties of MCT can decrease inflammation in the body, the gut, and the immune system. It's why coconut has long been used in folk medicine to treat some diseases, and why autoimmune protocol often relies on coconut to help the body recover. So that's good that it can calm inflammation for those of you who work out hard. But then that makes it sound like MCT should probably be something you take post-workout, because why in the morning? You don't really wake up with inflammation. But anyways, and then MCT oil can benefit brain health. Those same antioxidant properties can contribute to healthy brain function, more focus, and more energy. So that's just general what they say about MCT oils. So I just found these regular packets at Sprouts, I believe, and I just got 5 of them so I could take 5 of them throughout the week. So I'm gonna turn over to my computer, and while I play the feedback. I will be talking through kind of what my week felt like, differences that I felt throughout each day. Yeah. So, yep, starting off, this is just day 1. Gonna show you kind of quickly how I prepared all this. I would brew up the coffee. Duh. But yeah, I would pour that in my like blender cup first. I added the Bulletproof coffee, whatever stuff, coconut oil. I don't know what, to really call it. They came in these packets. I got them at Sprouts, as I said. And yeah, they were kind of convenient because then I didn't have to like measure out grams and whatever. But yeah, so then you just pour it in for the time being. But you can buy it in like large quantities, of course. I was using almond milk, like this almond milk, cashew milk this week. I don't know, sometimes I switch up the milks I use, but this is what I did for this whole week because that stuff tastes good. And so yeah, all I did was that. Then, come on girl, get on it. Okay, I had a little sweetener. That's right, I just added some sugar-free sweetener. And then of course, yeah, we close it up and blend it up. Girl, you are moving so damn slow. I don't know why I didn't speed up this video a little more. Whatever. Okay, come on, come on. All right. There we go. Press it. Chill. Oh yeah, I just wanted to keep it quiet because my parents were sleeping. That's the one thing about it. If you have roommates or whoever and you have to use a blender, it's going to be a loud process if you wake up early like me. So yeah, just a heads up for you guys. And then of course, here I'm going to just open it up and show it to you, and then I believe I just tell you guys on my first day how it went. Alright, let's do a quick taste test for this. It's good. Tastes good. You can kind of get that oily residue in your mouth, but because it's blended, it's not that bad. Day 1, here we go. So that clip, oops, my glasses and the reflection, that clip that you see me just kind of sitting there like, was because I don't know if it had to do with drinking it so fast, but yeah, first of all, it tasted great. I like coconut, so for me, I very much enjoyed it. The consistency is nice, especially once you blend it, because it creates that little foamy top, but maybe because one, I wasn't used to it at this point because I don't really like just drink fats like that. But it gave me an upset stomach after like chugging it. Maybe it could be drinking it too fast because by that time the coffee had kind of cooled down, and yeah. So that was just like a little reaction that I had on the first day. But yes, we will now move on to day 2. So of course, same thing. Day 2, always start with my coffee. Gonna add the sweetener. Well, I first of course add the keto stuff, and then I add my milk sweetener, the jazz, and then blend it up. But yeah, by this point, I obviously, one, liked the taste. I don't mind it at all, and I think like it didn't give me a stomach ache this time. Maybe I drank it slower or whatever. I don't notice any crazy difference with like residue in your mouth. But, oh gosh, definitely day 1 and 2 at work, I will say that I didn't really like notice any difference with energy, that kind of stuff when it came to going to work. So by this point I wasn't like, oh my gosh, brain fog gone, I'm feeling great. So this is obviously day 3. But yeah, so it wasn't like huge differences. I think it was by like day 3, maybe day 4, that maybe there was a little more focus. I don't know. I mean, there's so many other things that could affect how you feel the next day. Obviously with like sleep, that kind of stuff, it's so hard to judge when there's so many other factors that can like affect your next day feeling. For girls, it could be the time of the month, it could be all this and that. Oh, but I just wanted to show you guys kind of how like the oil looked at the top, and this is why you have to blend it. And trust me, it tastes great. I really did like the taste. So I will say that if you've never had like keto coffee before, you know, definitely try it. Oh, here's day 4. So yeah, brew the coffee, you know the jazz. But we'll kind of get through it fast. But yeah, not too many studies on this subject, on this stuff, but I thought, you know, let's test it out and see if there really was a world of a difference. And I think this adds like 14 grams of fat per packet, because that's, I think, like a tablespoon or so. Yeah, I just wanted to stop right here for you guys to see what it looks like once you pour it right in, how the oil separation just goes to the top. So if you drink it like that, it is gonna taste disgusting. So please, 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 please blend it up. Not even with like a frother. I would just say use your blender. I don't know. There's no other way to do it. But yeah, here's me on the last day. Woo! Hell yeah! You go, girl. You trying out that stuff for yourself. But my God, I'm tired. So yeah, maybe I need coffee. Maybe I need keto coffee. That's why, you guys. Of course, that's how it always works. So, anyways. So that was kind of my experience with keto, MCT oil, coffee. I mean, some might say in the comments, oh, but you didn't fully try it because you didn't do the whole ghee, grass-fed butter, and maybe that's true. I don't know. But MCT oils being the big proponent of what makes this the coffee drink thing that it is, that people claim it to be, I didn't find any difference with satiation too much and focus and all that stuff as I would with normal coffee. Is your girl continuing it? No, I'm not. Why? Because I love my peanut butter, and so I'd rather use my fat calories on peanut butter. So whereas I know MCT oil has great benefits, I mean, if I want, I'll use coconut oil with cooking, that kind of stuff. But in my coffee, I don't need to. And for you guys who are interested in, you know, wanting to do it, feel free, do it. If you're in keto, absolutely. But these kind of packets that I was buying, it's going to be a waste of money, so I don't at all do it like that. I was just doing it because I was only going to try it for 5 days, so I just was like, this is convenient. I'm not going to buy a whole bottle of this stuff. But they sell in the bottle, but honestly, you can just get some extra virgin coconut oil. But the whole idea is that it has the MCT and some other oils and whatever fats in it, that it's not 100% MCT oils. So there's just a whole spectrum, I feel like, when it comes to this stuff of what people will say. But you have to remember, there's no studies on this. So I feel like this is just all kind of a give and take and try for yourself thing. It's just trial and error. And if you want to try it, go ahead and try it. You have the fats in your macros to fit it in, why not? If you're already keto, why not? I'd say, you do you, boo-boo. So, I don't know if this video was helpful for you. I wanted to give this this experience a try, see what I would think of it. I'm not going to continue it. I'm not hating on it. I just like my peanut butter. So that's why I'm not continuing it. Otherwise, it tastes so good. Like, I really genuinely like the taste. Now, if I had like way more fat calories that I could do this daily, totally. But I would probably just do coconut oil, because that's a lot less expensive to do than buying those little packets, or even buying that brand in like a bottle. Or, I mean, if you just go to Sprouts, Whole Foods, I don't know, maybe regular stores, just have it. You can find bottles, it'll just say MCT oil. I know Now Nutrition, they have just MCT oils, and it costs a lot less, so you can always do that too. But I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm going to continue to say. But all I do know is that I like you guys, and if you enjoyed this video, and if it was somewhat helpful or interesting to you, please do give it a nice big thumbs up, because your thumbs count. Love it all, you know. And if you haven't already, please join the family, subscribe. I'm so excited for next week. We're doing another Lions Pack taste test. Oh, they came out with some new stuff. That you guys are in for it. So please click that notification bell, because I'm not 100% sure which day I'm going to be uploading it. Could be Saturday, could be Sunday. Only one way to find out. So to stay in the loop, click that bell. Otherwise, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. Go get those gains in the gym. Keep living your life. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.